Hey Jim. Hey folks, it's Jim. Sorry. New product I picked up. Survival seed garden. I wanted to share it with you. What I like about this one is 32 varieties, step-by-step instructions, right? Open pollinated, 20-year shelf life. Let me get that in there. 20-year minimum shelf life. Isn't that interesting? So, and also look at how thin this is. Mylar packaging, very thick mill Mylar packaging. Outstanding. All right, so if it is 20-year shelf life, now we don't know on these. This is probably my fourth different maker of survival type seed vaults, and I love this idea. Isn't that nice? 32 varieties, 20-year shelf life, and some great products. The reason why I switch a lot of these around is, one, I want them in different locations for my bug out stuff, but two, they have different varieties of produce. So that to me was pretty important as well. So maybe many of you are like that as well, that you've ordered a few, but I'm going to probably move this up to #1 if I can do some research and verify that that's a 20-year positive because of this. Look. Isn't that easy? Very easy to pack. Hell, you can throw this in your bug out backpack and it's not going to add much weight to it either. I think 15,000 seeds are in here. So isn't that something, right? We can grow a whole lot of produce with this, still have some left over for the following year, and harvest our seeds out of the produce we get from it from the first year, right? So, and I'm not a salesman for this company, don't know who they are, what they're about. In fact, I've got to do more research. I'm just sharing this with you because when I got it, I was very happy, very, very happy to see how well this is packed and that there is truly a potential maybe these could last 20 years. And isn't that awesome? One-time purchase under 20 bucks to completely get you to self-sustaining lifestyle should everything go bad. But wouldn't it be nice if we all had something like this for the future? You know what I mean? And it's under 20 bucks. How can you go wrong with it, right? And with all the varieties, I wish I could make the camera get it so you can read them all, but I'll put them up there. Nice varieties, you know what I mean? Some good squashes and, oh yeah, decent tomatoes, the whole bit, you know? So how can you go wrong? But, you know, and add your soil supplement like I did. Make sure you got those somewhere to speed up compost, because you're not just going to run out, throw seeds in the ground, and have a good productive garden. You've got to feed soil, right? And when things do go bad, if you don't already have that soil started wherever you're going, you're going to need something to get that soil perked up a little bit or accelerate compost, because we're not going to have sheep, cow, and all that left to produce our regular compost. And even if you do, you got to turn that stuff and let it cook for a year or so. So point being, pack something to get your soil started for that first year while you're making your compost too. Don't forget that. Anyway, another survival seed vault. This is just another company, and I'm going to look into them, but they guarantee minimum 20-year shelf life, and it's packed very well. Look how thin it is. 32 varieties, 15,000 seeds apparently. And isn't that awesome? I can go right in your bug out bag, folks, and it weighs relatively nothing. Seeds don't weigh anything. So how can you go wrong with a product like that for your preps, right? So anyway, this non-GMO, all heirloom, right? It's all heirloom, non-GMO, made in the U.S. or packed in the U.S., whatever you want to say. Heirloom seeds, right? So you can't really go wrong with a purchase like that. I don't think anybody could. We all need one, and that's just another one. Again, I have 4 different manufacturers or whatever. I keep them in different places, and they have different varieties. And I don't think any purchase like this of heirloom seeds is a waste of money ever. And I try to do my preps like that. I try to get things that are not a waste of money, that will always have value, that will always that will be able to store for an extremely long period of time. And putting $20 or less into something like this versus holding on to a $20 bill, no brainer, right? Anyway, hope you're all doing well. Experience, strength, and hope. Jim out.